What the flip? I have no more lip on, unfortunately. I'm going live so late. But kind of necessary. Hi, Addie Grace. Hi, Girly Pops. Hi, I'm sorry for going live so late. Well, not sorry, but like, I know I'm going live really late. It's because when I had church, and my church is from 5 to 6, and so that's pretty late service time. And then also we went to dinner, and then my little brother, he was gonna do online school, but he's having to do in person until the online school replies, and so we had to go get him school supplies for that, and it took a while. We did not get home until like 9:30. So thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. But that's why I am live so late, because usually I prefer to go live earlier in the day, but no. My day was pretty good. Fit check, I'm just wearing a sweater and Nike Pros, so I'm not going to do a fit check because I'm wearing Nike Pros. But I have this Nike sweater on. If you want to know my age, you can go to Famous Birthdays and look up Alyssa Joy, and you'll find me. My day was pretty good. I woke up pretty late. I just wake up late in general. But I woke up, I went downstairs, I made breakfast for my little sister and my boyfriend, and then after that, my dad made edamame for me, because I wanted edamame. So he made edamame for me, and then I went upstairs and I got ready for church. Well, I actually got ready to film, and then I didn't film, and so I got ready for church, but I went live on a different platform before we went to church, and then we left for church, and then we went to eat, and then we got my brother's school supplies, and now I'm going live on YouTube. So, that's the story. Wait, I don't know if this is turned up all the way. I think it is. I'm gonna say it is. My chin looks so oily for some reason. What sport do you do? I do dance. I did cheer for 3 years, but I've done dance my whole life. Dancer through and through. Wait, oh, thank you, your boy James12 for the $1.99. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Show us your favorite dance. I can't really get up right now and like dance for you guys because I am wearing Nike Pros, and that's not really the best to do on camera in Nike Pros. Not about that life. So, unfortunately, not to die. You're back. Hello. Thank you guys. You guys are very sweet. Yeah. Well, I'm a dancer, so I don't mind dancing because I dance. Like, I love dancing, so I don't think it's anything weird. I don't mind dancing, but not in Nike Pros. Do I have a snack drawer? I used to have a snack drawer. I don't anymore. Because last time I had a snack drawer, I ate in my bed and I got crumbs in it, and then I got ants. Not in my main bed, in like my couch bed. And it was so scary, and so I have not done it since, because that low-key terrified me. So I have not done that since. Okay. Whoa, interesting comments. Is blonde my natural hair color? Thank you for the compliment, by the way, after that. Blonde is not my natural hair color. Like, whenever I was younger, I had moments where I was, like, blonde in the summer, but I was never, like, a natural blonde, especially not this shade of blonde. I just had, like, a light brown growing up. And, like, I would get, like, streaks of blonde, but not really. But I will say, I don't know what I was gonna say, but I bleached my hair. I don't really have roots right now. But my eyebrows are my natural hair color. What's the noise? It's just my fan. My fan is blowing right now, and it's making that, like, little mechanical noise. I don't know what you'd call it. Hello. Pretty close in age guessing, but if you want to see my age, you can go to famous birthdays and search up Alyssa Joy, and you'll see it. Thank you guys. You guys are very sweet. My hair is not naturally blonde. No. I'm definitely not 15. Who said that? Who said that? No. Where's my brother? Not in the room with me? I don't know what that means. My brother's never on lives with me, but no, none of them are with me right now. I am not 11, bro. Ooh. Yes, my eyes are naturally this color. Do I like Margot Robbie? Yeah. Follow up from Cover Star? Yes. Love Cover Star. They're so cute and so sweet there, and I love them so much. Am I team Jeremiah or Conrad? I've heard this question multiple times. We all know the only correct answer is Conrad. If you're team Jeremiah, quite frankly, I can't trust you. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. If you're team Jeremiah, like, I don't know why you haven't converted. There's no reason why you shouldn't have converted already. Can't really tell you. Hi, Kenda. You like the background? I can barely even see the background. It's just my secret room that I'm in. Who is Conrad or Jeremiah? That is from a show called The Semi Turn Pretty. It's just two characters. The people argue over which is the better love interest. So in season 1, I was definitely Team Jeremiah. Actually, for all the seasons except for this season, I was Team Jeremiah. So, you know it's a big deal if I suddenly convert to Conrad, because I actually was like an avid Conrad hater. I don't know what you'd call it, but I was so not for whatever their ship name is, Bonrad. I was so against it. It's not a fan. It's 4:11 in the morning where you're at. It's only 10:12 where I'm at. Why would I might actually be 10 years old? Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
I'm definitely not 10 years old at all. So, no. Well, I live in Texas, so it's 10 o'clock where I'm at. So it's not that early in the morning. Crazy. Did I take a language in school? I took Spanish for 2 years in school, but that's the only language I took. I wish I took like a more interesting language. My school only offered Spanish, French, German, and Chinese. My brother took German actually, which was pretty cool. I would have done French, except I started language in 8th grade, and in 8th grade they only allowed Spanish, so I just stuck to Spanish because you only need to do 2 years to get the credits that you need, so that's why I did Spanish, but I would have chose French ideally. I am natural. All natural. I mean, I have like a bit of makeup on, but I haven't had any work done, if that's what you're suggesting. You speak normally, but you think Americans definitely have an accent. What is an American accent? I'm curious. Because I know there's certain areas in America where it's like you definitely can hear an accent, like New Jersey or something, or New Yorkers. Not like new people that come to New York, but like real New Yorkers and New Jersey people, they absolutely have an accent, for sure. But I don't know. I don't think majority of people have an accent. I mean, super southern people that talk in an accent, which, I didn't think that's actually real for a while because I am from Texas. And so they always say that, like, Texans have that cowboy accent. I'm like, no, they don't. Like, but some areas they actually do, which is surprising to me. I didn't think it was actually real. They got that twang. I don't really think I have an accent. Like, I feel like I talk normally. What about Hawaiians? I have no clue how Hawaiians talk. I heard that they have like this, what is it called? Pigeon, I think it's called. Where they just like shorten words, but I don't really know what accent they have, but I know that that is a thing, the pigeon talk. So maybe that. Do I like Morgan Wallen? Yes. I love his songs so much. When does school start for me? School has already started for me, so that is a joy. I also know what a Thai accent is. Like, I'm not very well versed in accents. I wish I was. My brother is so good at accents, but I suck. Like, and actually is like embarrassingly bad too. Like, I'm really, really, really bad at accents. Okay, I have never really heard like a California accent, and I always thought I like talked with no accent. And I'm not from California. I'm from Texas, but I've been going to California a lot for influencing and stuff. And my brother's been gone all summer, and I saw him, and he's like, why are you talking like a California person? And I was like, what? What do you mean? And my mom's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't hear that. And then my other brother like chimed in, and he's like, yeah, why are you talking like that? And I was like, what? Because I was just talking normally, and it was actually so stressful because I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what are you saying? Do I cuss? No, I don't cuss. And I don't know, I just don't like cussing. I don't like the concept of cussing. If that makes sense, like it feels distasteful to me, so I wouldn't want to anyways. But also I just feel like it's really awkward if I did cuss. So I don't cuss. Yeah. Do I like George Strait? Yes, actually, we just bought a CD for George Strait songs, like a George Strait album. I don't remember which album, but the one with Amarillo by Morning. I don't know the name of the album. Is that the name of the album? I don't know, but that album. I said I don't cuss. My birthday is March 18th. Yes, this is my real eye color. Would I say relationships are worth it in high school? Like, especially, like, if you're not gonna lock in and it's just, like, for funsies, then no, it's not worth it. But if you're gonna lock in, like, I think high school sweethearts are some of the best relationships because I feel like having a first love is a real thing. And maybe it's, like, more effective for guys, but even for girls, I feel like they all have first loves. So I feel like if you're gonna date someone in high school, lock in because it'll mess up any future relationship if you don't end up with your first love. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. I am Catholic, yes. How tall am I? I am 5'6". I do have a mod, except my mod isn't on this late, which is completely my fault because I shouldn't have gone live this late, but my mod just isn't on this late, so whoopsies. Are these my real eyes? Yes. I feel like I'm so close to the camera. Well. You start school in 3 days? Good luck out there, soldier. Hello, Jake. Did I grow up in a Catholic faith? Yes. My family's Catholic. My family's always been Catholic. My dad's family's Catholic. And my mom's family converted. My mom's family was Catholic, and then some of the kids became not Catholic, and then at her generation, she was the first Catholic, and then the rest of her family actually became Catholic, which is very, very cool. But my dad's family has always been Catholic, and so I've grown up in a Catholic family my whole life. Do I like Alec Benjamin? He's a singer. Can you name one of his songs? Because I'm really bad with artist names. And I don't know, like, I don't stitch artist names to music. So can you tell me one of his songs? Because I am really, really bad with artist names. Thank you guys. You guys are very sweet. If you see my knee, that is not anything special. You didn't see that, guys. Hello, Robin. How am I begging for your attention? That's the most random comment ever. I'm combing through my hair, looking at a screen, answering random questions. Do I ever dye my hair? My hair is bleached. I am not a natural blonde. If you look at my eyebrows, that is my natural hair color, but no. I am not naturally blonde. What's my favorite sport? Yours is hockey. I don't think I've ever actually watched a hockey game, for one. And it's just not common where I'm at. And then two, oh, thank you. Oh, wait. I didn't get to see your name. Thank you, Justin Goodson, for the $5. Appreciate you. Religion is Catholic, Roman Catholic. Yeah, some people are a little vile in the chat. I've never been to Barcelona or Madrid? I don't know. I've never been to either of them, so could not tell you. Madrid is how it's pronounced? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronunciations. But I've never been to either of those places, so I honestly couldn't tell you. Madrid. Okay, I don't know. I have no clue. My patron saint is Saint Genesius. I don't know how it works for you guys, but for me, whenever you get confirmed, you choose like a patron saint to get confirmed under, and I got to choose mine, and I chose Saint Genesius. He's the patron saint of like performers and stuff. I could tell you a story if you guys want it. I don't know if I'll get all the details right because I haven't like reread his story since confirmation, which was a while back, but I think I remember his story. You want to hear? Okay, so he was a performer. I think he was acting in a play of some sort, and it was making fun of God in some sort of way. Let me actually look it up so I can tell this to you accurately, because I feel bad if I say it wrong. Let me look up. Whoa. Patron. But he was in, wait, brick. He sees story. Okay, guys, I'm looking it up. Okay, yeah. So he was a actor, and he was mocking Christianity in a play. It was like a play that was mocking Christianity, and then in the middle of the play, he just like completely converted, like radically converted, out of nowhere, and became a martyr. And like on stage, they were like, "Oh, like say psych right now, like if you don't go back and say I don't believe in Jesus, like if you don't say I don't believe in Jesus, or like Jesus isn't real, like right now that you don't believe in him, then we're gonna kill you." And he said, "No, I still believe in Jesus. Jesus is our Lord and Savior." And they killed him. But I think it's a pretty cool story. And as someone that is like a performer, like I do dance, I do singing, modeling, acting, I do influencing. Because of that, I chose him as my patron saint because I feel like that's kind of the industry and world I'm in. So I think that's super cool. And like a lot of performers in general give up their religion or just aren't as religious because of that. And that's something that I always want to be. Is very proud of my religion. Mascara is Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerate. Are you for real? I'm for real, real. If you get it, you get it. Do I use foundation? Yes. I use the, well, it depends on what time of the year it is. If it's like closer to winter, I'll use like fuller coverage ones, like more full coverage. And so I like the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, but during the summer, I like to use less coverage and my more tan one. And I've been using the It one. I don't know the exact name. Let me look it up again. It's the It CC Cream Foundation. So I like it because it's not actually much of a foundation, but it's more of like, I don't know if it's considered like a sunscreen because it has SPF, but it's like a CC cream, which is just correction cream. So it's not as tint. It's just like a tint, but not much coverage. Like it's not heavy, so I like it. I am very proud of my religion. Because I always say in my lives, like, oh, like, I won't talk about anything controversial. Like, don't ask me any, like double-sided question where I can be flipped to turn some way or people will start hating me off my answer, except for my religion. Like, my religion is, like, the only thing where it's, like, I will ask that, like, because I'm always like, no political questions, no controversial questions. If you ask me my religion, it's always, like, like, oh, I'm Catholic. Oh, I'm Christian. Like, I'm very, very straight up on that. That's something I don't waver on. Tips for going into 5th grade, girl. 5th grade is not scary at all. Like if you're scared of 5th grade, just don't be. I swear to you, it's not nearly as scary as whatever you're envisioning. It's so easy. It's so fun. I had the time of my life in 5th and 6th grade. 5th and 6th grade were my favorite years ever of school, so just enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. You're going to be missing it very soon. That sounds sad, but trust. I am a kid, but as someone that's in 12th grade of high school, I think I'm fair to say what grade of grade school I like the best. If you want to know how old I am, you can go to Famous Birthdays. Advice for a freshman in high school? Probably just be prepared for the workload. The workload is so much higher than like 7th grade and 8th grade. I know before I went to high school, I had never studied for anything in my life. Like I literally had never studied a single time in my life before high school. And you need to understand that you're going to have to change up your habits when you go into high school. There's just going to be a higher workload. It's going to be a higher standard. You can't goof off as much. Like, it's not as easy to just fly by. So. And also, like, I was an all-A student all before high school without having to study. Like, I just didn't really care much about school, and I still made A's. Like, I didn't worry much. High school, you have to actually lock in. Because even if you know the stuff, there's just a lot of assignments, too, that you have to do. So. What? Do I take honor classes? Yes, I take advanced placement classes or AP. Right now, as a senior, I'm taking AP English 4, I think, or no, is it like literature? I think it's language and something like that. It's AP English class. I'm taking AP Government and then dual credit Economics. Those are both one semester, but they both are for like the history, social studies area. I'm taking AP Calculus, and then whatever the science elective is, I'm taking AP whatever that is. And then I just have the 2 electives, and they don't have any AP electives, so just the electives. I think I'm doing Oh, what am I doing? I think I'm doing financial literacy and computer science? I actually have no clue. I think it's computer science. Yeah. Not AI. I'm not Australian, no. I love Australian accents. I think they're such a pretty accent. That was kind of random, but like I actually love Australian accents. They're so pretty. I don't have an AP computer science. The electives at my school aren't AP. I don't think there's a single AP elective, to be honest, at my school, but it's okay because I just took AP at the rest of my courses. Thank you guys. Time is 10:33. I can't do a fit check. I'm just wearing this sweater from Nike, but I'm wearing Nike Pros, so I don't really feel comfortable fit checking with that, but otherwise I would. I usually do. Chat's always a little funky. That's okay. Do I have Snapchat? I do have Snapchat, but it's like a personal use Snapchat. I don't do any social media stuff on there. And also, I'm actually never on Snapchat. I don't think I spend a lot of time at all on Snapchat. So I just kind of have it because I used to use it, but I have not used it in who knows how long, and I'll occasionally check on it and then go back off. I'll only check on it though because a bunch of my influencer friends only use Snapchat, and I don't like have them on messages or anything, so that's the only reason. My school did have a Snapchat that was like the school community Snapchat, but now that I do online school, we don't. But my old school, that was in person, did. Okay, influencer friends. What else do you want me to call them? They're friends that I meet at influencer parties. They live across the globe, not across the globe, but like across the country from me. So I can't see them, so I just see them at influencer events. So I call them my influencer friends because they're my friends that are influencers that I see at influencer events because I can't see them in my hometown. I don't know what else you'd want me to call them. It's not me trying to flex or anything. I don't think of that as like a super cool flex. I just think of it as like what it is. I'm not 12. What? Makeup routine for tweens, it depends on your age. Like, what do you mean by tween? Like, are we talking like 7th grade or like 6th grade type of tween? There's always gonna be people with their own opinions in the chat. You don't have to worry about it. Once you stop worrying about it, life is a lot more fun and easy. I'm not 27. I don't know where you guys are getting this information. I'm definitely not 27 by any means. I'm not 27. Okay. Well. Yes, less. Yes, if you check famous birthdays, it will tell you my age and my birthday and everything. Guys, okay, I'll tell you guys. I'm 6'7". Oh. I'm not AI. Necklace, this is a miraculous metal, or like Lady of Guadalupe, whatever you want to call it, but I just call it miraculous metal. That's what I feel like majority of people call it. Like, this is what it's called. It is a miraculous metal. I don't know. Yeah, I know some people call it Lady of Guadalupe. Some will just call it like a Mary metal or something, but it's a miraculous metal. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got it as a gift for confirmation. Also, this is Jedi. This is my boyfriend.
Love you.
Love you too.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. I love you.
Love you too. Have fun.
I'm gonna be off in like 20 minutes probably.
Take as long as you need.
Okay. Bro is tired. It is currently 10:38 and he's had a long day. So. And also, I just, I don't know if you're saying he looks tired because, like, his eyes are more, like, closed than mine. I just have very big eyes as well. Like, I have very, very big eyes. And they're very open, like, very, not, like, wide, but, like, very wide like that. Like, very big eyes, open eyes. Why are you reporting him for being over 21? 1, he's not over 21. 2, why are you reporting him for that? He's not easily. People always say random stuff about his age, and I know you guys do not think that, like IRL. He's only 8 months apart from me. Yes, I am actually 6'7". Like 6'7", you know. Oh, thank you, Mason, for the $1.99. Thank you. Hello. Someone said I'm stealing you, but wrote stealing as stilling. So, whatever that means. What? Okay. Interesting comments. 6th grade makeup routine. Okay, 6th grade. I did not wear a lot of makeup in 6th grade. Let me think. I would say probably, you can do some concealer. I don't think 6th graders have much acne, but like if you have any like darker circle, I would put maybe a bit of concealer. No foundation. You do not need foundation. You could put on like tinted moisturizer if you wanted, but you honestly probably don't even need moisturizer at that age either. You're really young. You could put a little bit of concealer if you want. Maybe some bronzer, some blush, mascara, lip gloss, or like lip oil if you're feeling it, and that's probably all you need. I don't think you'll need much more than that. And that's like a full makeup look. You would even like modify it if you wanted to make it less. Maybe a little bit of like highlighter if you wanted, but I really wouldn't do any more than that. I have met Embry, yes, multiple times. I have posted a Get Unready With Me in the past. I haven't posted one for a while, but I have posted multiple Get Ready With Me's on live. So if you go to like my lives, you'll find one at some point. And there's like a lot of them. Do I sing? I do sing, but not publicly that much. I could sing publicly, but I haven't done anything publicly with singing, but I could. I've been told to. I've been told that I should. I don't know what math 3 is. What math 3 is. Especially if you're talking about high school, I know there's algebra, geometry, algebra 2, pre-cal, those classes. I don't know what math 3 is. I only have the bottom piercing on my ear, and that's the only piercing I have. I'm too scared to get any other piercing. I had my second piercing on my ear at one point in time, but it closed up because I was too lazy to keep it open. But I really don't, I'm not super big into piercings. What do you mean, how much does my boyfriend cost? What does that mean? What are you plotting? It's not a locket, it's a miraculous medal. I do not like tattoos either. Like, no offense if you have tattoos, nothing against you. I'm not gonna think less of you, but I'm not a big tattoo person. I personally would never get a tattoo. I don't think I could make a commitment like that on my body, and I just don't think that I need to write something on my body to show that it's significant to me, personally. I really don't like tattoos. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing. I do not have a nose piercing. I don't think I'd ever get a nose piercing ever either. Yes, I've met Embry Cortland. Wait, what if I like zoom in and scoot back more? Made no difference at all. Oh, I feel like my hair is so flat. That's better, in my opinion. Thank you guys. I was born in Louisiana, but now I live in Texas. Yes, I cheer and dance. Are you a part of Ping Pong Pop? I'm not a part of it. I went to Kenzie's party with Ping Pong Pop. I've met the owner of Ping Pong Pop. I also was invited to the Ping Pong Pop pop-up that just happened, but I couldn't go because I was on vacation with family, which was really sad, but I'm not going to miss family vacation, especially like the middle of family vacation, for a Ping Pong Pop pop-up. So sorry, no disrespect, but it was really important, especially because my brothers do drum corps, and it was finals for drum corps the same days as the Ping Pong Pop pop-up, and I was like, out of all parts of the vacation too, I'm not missing that. So you love my hair and you hate your hair because it's curly. Fun fact, I love curly hair. I think it's so gorgeous. And two, I have wavy hair, and I all the time wish I had like a better curl pattern. I wish my hair was more curly. I am obsessed with curly hair. I think it's so pretty. I know that it can be high maintenance sometimes, but I freaking love curly hair. I feel like curly hair gives anyone an instant glow up. Actually, I feel like it depends on the person, but I feel like if I have curly hair, I feel like I get an instant glow up from wearing curly hair. Well, here's the reason why I would wear my hair natural a lot more, but because I bleach my hair, the curl pattern's damaged, and so it's not very consistent. So I don't wear it natural as often as I would like. Time is 10:48. Also, I do have pimples. I don't know if you can really see them, but boom. I have one right here too. I don't get a lot, which is cool. But also my skin is pretty good right now. Not the best it's been, but it's pretty good right now. But sometimes my skin will just be absolute dog water and it sucks. Do you watch Dance Moms? I've seen clips of it from TikTok, but I really don't watch Dance Moms that much. This is not my eyebrow. No, yeah, I just got off my period. Praise the Lord. And oh, thank you for the $2 Canadian. I really, really appreciate that, and thank you for the compliment. But like, I feel like I was so ugly. Like my face was so puffy, and my skin was breaking out, and I was like, why? My hair was like getting fried. Thank you guys. What type of curly hair do you like? The curliest wave or curly hair? My hair is brownish, blonde, and curly. Wait, I'm actually really confused by that question. Like, very confused. Like, I don't know. I'm very confused by the question. My knees hurt. Oh my gosh. The way I was sitting hurt my knees so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, my knees. Oh. What's this? Just a random live. Bye, Diva. What do I look like without makeup? I've done multiple videos without makeup. I've done a bunch of lives where I do my makeup, and so I start with no makeup. I think I've done a live in general without makeup, so there's definitely many footages of me without makeup online that you can see. My middle name is Joy. You know what I just found out too? So my name is Alyssa Joy. First name Alyssa, middle name Joy, and my last name, frick, I can't say my last name actually, but it translates to Little Joy, which is very cute. So I think that was sweet, but kind of makes sense with my name. Actually, my dad used to call me Little Joy, which is funny. Do I like curly-ish, wavy-ish type of curly hair, or like curly hair? Honestly, both. I think gorgeous regardless. Yeah, really, really gorgeous regardless. But because I am someone that has wavy-ish curly hair, I personally prefer like the curly hair. I think it's so pretty. Good evening. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off live because it's pretty late and I need to go to sleep. But thank you everyone for tuning into my live today. I appreciate you guys so much and I hope you have a blessed day or night. Bye guys.